Hi guys, today I have my Project Tin Pan update 3 for you guys. So I actually did skip one update 2 weeks ago because I was traveling and the time just didn't work out. Anyways, it's been 6 weeks and so this technically should be my third update, but I've only updated you guys once before. Anyways, I think so far it's a big fail. I cannot believe it's been 6 weeks already, and I don't know where my time has gone, and I just don't see myself finishing those products because I said at the beginning of the project I wanted to finish everything in 2 months, which means now I only have 2 weeks left. And to be honest with you, I've only finished 2 products so far out of the 10. So the 2 products, I think one of them you already knew. This one was my Revlon lip butter in the color Berry Smoothie. So this one I finished within the first 2 weeks. So that one is all gone, all rolled up. I'm not gonna dig into it. It was good, but not good enough for me to actually, dig the product out. The other one I have finished recently is my Revlon lip butter in the color Cherry Tart. So this one, when I started, I had not much left either. So that was the beginning, 2 weeks, and right now I have finished it all. And also, I'm not gonna dig out any product, it's just done. So I'm glad those two are out of the way. Lip products are harder, but even though I didn't have much to begin with when I started the project, so as you can see, that was the beginning, so regardless, I'm happy that I finished those two. And that's it. That's all the products I have finished so far. And oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Let me just show you where I am with the rest of the products, because I think the products I have left right now, they're not finished, but also at the same time, I don't see them being finished anytime soon either. They are like, I don't know, I think I would need another good month or maybe even 2 months to be able to finish the majority of them. So that's quite scary. But anyways, let me calm down and start showing the products. So the first one is from Rimmel London. It's their Match Perfection liquid foundation in the color 240 soft beige. So this one, when I started, I had about half of the bottle left, and that was my 2-week update, and this is where I am now. So it's surprising because this is like a whole month use, but also at the same time, I knew why it was like this, because when I was traveling, I didn't bring this foundation. I was scared that I would run out of it like halfway when I'm on my vacation, and I certainly don't want to do that, so I didn't bring it, so I didn't use it for like a good 2 weeks. Anyways, I was only able to use that much, but I am not too scared of this guy because I think 2 more weeks I can finish the leftover right here. I do like it a lot. I will be sad when this one is gone, but I got it on clearance. I probably would pick up another one, I think. Next is the Pixi Flawless Beauty Primer. So it's a sample size. And in the intro video and also the update last time, I told you guys it had a big air bubble inside. I could never mark it. But because I brought it on the plane with me, I think the air pressure in the air, I don't know, something changed, and I was able to like squeeze out the product and kind of like, not squeeze out the product, but squeeze the product down and mark it. So that's where I am now. I mean, it's a good thing that I was able to mark it, but it also kind of scares me because I have like half of this thing left, and I'm not too happy about it. I think in 2 weeks, it's kind of hard for me to finish that much face primer. I can probably use like half of the what's left in here, but not good. Next, I have my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil in the original Mineral Veil. So this one, when I started, I had quite a bit left, but I usually go through face powders pretty quickly. So I wasn't thinking this one was gonna be that hard, to be honest with you. But look at it, that's where I started, and 2-week update, and this is where I am now. I marked it on the side so it's easier to see. But come on, I knew it was gonna be a little slower because the packaging is getting wider, like down this way. But that was 2 weeks, and this is 4 weeks. So I don't understand it. I don't know why. And I mean, I did get a little bit lazy when I was traveling because, you know, I was just spending a lot of time with family and I didn't go anywhere. I just stayed in the house all day. So I knew there were like quite a few days I didn't use makeup at all. But even that, like a whole month, really? 2 weeks and a whole month? I'm so disappointed at myself. And I mean, in another 2 weeks, there's no way I can finish this whole thing. Maybe I can like move down to the bottom, this black line right here at most. Uh, it's just disappointing. And then I have this Cargo blush. It's a sample size and it is their water resistant blush in the color Bali. So let me insert you a picture where I started at the beginning of the project and also where I was at 2 week update. So as you can see at the 2 week update, it kind of like crumbled off a little bit, and I did have big size pan, which was good, but I did have to repress the entire thing so it doesn't just fall out of the pan. And let me give you the picture what it looked like when I first repressed it. And this is where I am now. So I think this guy is doing really good, I would say, because as you can see when I first repressed it, it covered pretty much the entire pan. And right now I had definitely worn down a lot of it on the edges. And I think that's because when I repressed it, I tried to like gather everything in the middle, so it's a lot thicker in the middle and much thinner on the edges. But I mean, this is good progress, I would say, especially blushes are kind of hard. But I'm torn. I only have 2 weeks left, so I don't think I could finish it, but I am kind of okay with it because I know I've used this quite a bit and I'm not too upset. I think for this one, I can definitely just hang on to it a little longer and try to finish it up. And then I have two pencil form kind of products. They're both from Urban Decay. The first one here is a eyeshadow base color in the color Sin. So this one I did use quite a bit. At the beginning I was like all the way on top right there, and then in 2 weeks I barely used any of it, and I really tried to focus on it in the past month, so I was able to move down a lot. So that was good progress, but not good enough because as you can see, if I compare it to the cap, so this is where I am now. And I still have all that left. I just don't think I can finish this in 2 weeks. I think I will be really proud if I can move it down a little bit more, but that's still far off from, you know, finishing this guy. So, I mean, this is a little stub and I'm glad I still like this product. I mean, if I couldn't finish it in this project, I would still try to use it up because I don't have much left and I'm not too tired of it. Still, I wish I worked on it a little harder at the beginning, you know, then I wouldn't have to deal with it now. Next one, this is a concealer pencil and it is in the color Sia. This is really light for me. I only use it under my eyes and like on top of the, you know, the bridge of my nose to highlight a little bit. I just started using it to cover my face today, and I put the concealer down first and then I use my foundation on top of it, so that way, you know, the light color doesn't show up that much. Hopefully by using it that way I can finish this in 2 weeks. This one still had hope, I think. So those are my progress lines. So that's start, 2 weeks, and right now 6 weeks. And I have about like half of it left, I think. And usually those pencils don't go all the way down to the bottom. So maybe I only have like, you know, I could sharpen it down to here at most. I don't know. I think this one is, like I said, still hopeful. So I would try to use it as much as I could and try to finish it by the end of the project. Alright, and then the last two products are both lip products. The first one here is Revlon lip gloss in the color Pink Pop. So I knew lip glosses are kind of hard for me, so this was kind of expected and I'm not too overly upset about it. So when I started, it was right there, and then 2 weeks I barely moved it, and right now after another month I was able to like go down to there. But as you can see, I still have like half of the tube left, and this is definitely not 2-week usage for me. I mean, another 2 weeks, I can most move down like half an inch, and that will be it. So I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't finish this, but at the same time, it was a little bit like expected anyways. So that's that. And then the very last one is kind of disappointing because, while this is a very pretty just nude color for me, this is what I have on my lips right now. It's from the Body Shop. It's their Colourglide Shine in the color Rare Coral, I think. I would write it up here if I got it wrong. Anyways, when I started, I was about like halfway, and then in 2 weeks, I was able to move it down just a little bit. So I thought my plan was to focus on the 2 lip butters first, and then once I move those out, I will come back to this one a little bit more. But the reality is, once I finished my lip butters, I barely used any lip products. So this time I didn't even bother to make a mark because there really isn't any difference. You can see right there, see? There's no difference at all. I don't know what I've been doing during the last month, and I wasted that entire time not using it at all. So I'm kind of upset about myself not trying hard on this guy, and oh my goodness, I don't think I can finish this in another 2 weeks. It's just, there's no way. So that's it, guys, all 10 products, and I am kind of really disappointed at myself. I think I could probably finish a couple more products by the next update or the finale, but there's no way I can finish the majority of the products right here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just extend the project a little longer, because the whole point of doing projects are, you know, I want to finish the products. I mean, being on time is good, and I set myself a timeline so that I could, you know, be focused on it. But when the timeline didn't work out, I don't want to just call everything quits, you know? I still want to work on them. I still want to make good progress on them. So I think I will extend this project plan just maybe by another 2 weeks, or maybe even by a month. I don't know. I'll have to see where I'm at 2 weeks later at the original supposed finale time. And if I have like somewhat good progress, then I will extend it just for 2 weeks. But if I am still doing pretty bad, then I would probably extend it for another month. But that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.